That's a good place to be from a Watford perspective. Vidra is completely free in the middle, and Vidra can finish it off here, which he does!
Oh, Deeney and Vidra up front.
Oh,
well, obviously, because they scored.
Obviously.
Right.
Vidra was on the bench.
Was he? He came off the bench?
He was, wasn't he? Because he came on. Yeah, good point.
Was it Iggy then?
Goalie, Almunia. No, it wasn't Almunia. Oh my God. We're rubbish.
Gomez, Connolly, Angela, Cathcart, Hoban, left back.
Deeney, Vidra, Gomez, Anya, Abdi. That's not very good, is it really? 4 out of 11.
Vidra was sub.
Sorry?
Vidra was sub.
That surprises me. No, so I'm struggling with that.
Who played left back? Did Connolly play left back and someone else play right back?
Left back. I can't do left back.
Oh, yeah. Juan Carlos Paredes, of course.
Juan Carlos Paredes. Yes.
Where's Watford at?
Where's Watford at? Yeah.
Gomez, Paredes, Cathcart definitely. Pudel. No, not Pudel.
All I know is Elman Abdi. Troy Deeney. Oh, Aurelio Gomez.
Oh, I'm bad on names, but I know that was very happy day for everybody. So it was a day to remember forever. I remember that Troy was in the team, Cathcart was in the team, Vidra was in the team, Angela was in the team. Who else? Myself.
Our wives brought us.
And went shopping in Brighton, didn't they?
They dropped us in a road somewhere down that way.
Yeah.
And they went shopping and we had fun.
My memories that day were not for it to be the day that it ended up being, actually. No one could have expected how that day would end.
We thought that game was going to be very important for us to get promoted. So we needed, of course, before that game, we needed some results on our favour.
Was really nervous because I think it was the first time in that last 3 or 4 weeks where we played first.
I was sitting exactly round about where I am now. Usually I wasn't on commentary, so I was sitting here with all the supporters.
Nervous as always, because you never quite know what we're going to serve up.
And the memories of that day was, I remember it was an early kick-off, but the game was, we didn't start well. I was more on the game, they had a lot of the ball.
We got dominated by Brighton that day. They were all over us, but they couldn't score.
Yeah, we got to grips with the game after 20 minutes, really. I think we struggled the first 20 minutes and then we got on with the game a bit.
And then he made the change after about 20 minutes, which everyone was kind of surprised at.
I think that was still at 0-0. And yeah, we'd made an uncertain start where, we were, I don't think they particularly hurt us, but certainly we weren't really making much headway in the game.
I thought Anya took it exceedingly well to be pulled off after 20 minutes of a big game. He's a brave call by a manager and quite tough on the player.
So yeah, and it made a difference. Absolutely made a difference. And it was a brave move in game 45 or 46 game season with so much riding on it but you know, it was a bold, brave move, and you know, perhaps symptomatic of that season, that we were brave all season.
But from a professional point of view, I thought it was a good decision, and he put Tozer on then and made the midfield a bit more, so we got more of the ball. And then it was quite comfortable. Felt like we were in a good place. Deeney scores down that end. Supporters are coming down from here. Everyone's on, you know.
It was not a bad day for pictures. Troy never lets you down. He's always looking to see where the cameras are to celebrate. Typical Deeney goal, drilled it into the corner.
Beautiful sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Inflatables. There was an inflatable crocodile in the stands and inflatables.
Limbs. I think that's probably the only word to say. Chaos, excitement, noise, and when Deeney scores, I think it's always extra special because Deeney just makes the goal a goal. His celebrations are always something to be watching.
And then the nervousness come in.
Yeah, I think pretty much this seat. I think it was pretty much this seat. I may be in this one. By the end, it's no word of a lie. It was so tense at 1-0. I was here, Rennie Gilmartin here. I was down here, literally peering because it was terrifying.
And then second half, still quite comfortable. You just wanted that second goal. And
that last 5 minutes, that sort of injury time period where they were pushing, and they barely threatened in the second half. Really, they've been so poor. Their supporters were very, very frustrated. We'd looked so comfortable, and then it just went crazy. That last 5 or 6 minutes was like a basketball match.
After some tough moments for us in the game, it's always tough to play here, and was able to counter-attack them and then get the ball on the right-hand side and play that ball to Vidra.
And when you see the ball coming across to Vidra, you're quite confident.
And if I had to put my money on anyone with a one-on-one, it's Matic Vidra. I had no doubt whatsoever he was going to score.
And then this place just erupts, the supporters, everyone.
And then we queued for about 6 hours for the train afterwards. Went down to Brighton, found them in a shop, dragged them to the seaside.
And jumped in the sea.
Jumped in the sea. Well, I did. You didn't, you was?
I was most of the way in.
Just a great day, but obviously that we weren't promoted then. We had to wait for other results.
We won the game, but we wasn't promoted yet. Yeah, incredible as always. You know, they remember there was a lot of expectation from them because it was in a good shape, and also a good opportunity for us to get the result. So they was right behind us for the whole game.
You know, usually I've been doing a lot of commentary, and it was nice to be in with the supporters because they live and kick every ball, and you could sense that. And obviously with the importance of the game, it was even heightened, that every little tackle, everything that was going on.
Oh, incredible. I mean, I think it was April. It was a nice warm day, so we probably take it for granted at our club in terms of the colours we play in and what that generates. But it was a sea of colour. The noise was fantastic from start to finish, and goodness knows what those supporters were going through. The view from that away end isn't the best. So having to watch on at the far end to see what was, just to be able to see the game, and there must have been there were absolute scenes in the away end.
Pretty limbs, yeah. They were pretty good limbs.
It was a very good atmosphere. The crowd, they sung all game long, the Watford fans. I think they knew we were on the crest of something big. Their enthusiasm lasted the whole game.
You know, just to see, even from here, we can see the joy on people's faces, and that ultimately is what it's all about.
I think I was just getting back towards Watford.
Obviously, you only heard about promotion later on in the day, didn't we? And that was.
But we knew that was it.
And then we were listening to the scores, and we heard the results coming in. There was a 4-3, I think Middlesbrough lost. and I think it was Rotherham, and they drew, and that meant Norwich and Middlesbrough had basically, in my language, messed up.
Well, we ended up staying here because of the problems getting out of the ground after, and we parted with the Brighton fans who were absolutely amazing. We were congering downstairs.
We were dancing again once we got out of the car, so just a wonderful day.
That's up there. That's in the top 5 away days, definitely. It was a great day to be a Watford fan.
You know, for me, that's right up there with the top. That'd be in my top 5, most definite of moments. You know, doing this job.
For me, it's probably up there with as number 1.
Yeah, it was amazing. We just find out, or at least in the radio, the game.
And obviously the scenes, when the video came out of the scenes of the guys on the coach, you know, everybody went wild.
We heard about the result, and everybody was jumping in the corridor of the bus.
No gas. No gas. I don't normally get emotional.
Probably me, Troy as well was very happy. So everybody, I couldn't see. We just embrace each other. We didn't know what was doing there because it was something that was looking for the whole season.
Actually, the best pictures of the day occurred 3 hours after the end of the game, when we found out promotion had been secured and the bus was back at the training ground and the players began to celebrate. That was the best pictures of the day. Unusually, that is one of my memories. He wasn't a man who changed his expressions very much, but at the training ground when the bus came back, I distinctly remember him sitting with Troy and they were laughing together outside the dressing room block, and that was unusual to see him actually relax. It felt like there was a weight off of his shoulders. I think most of the action actually happened on the bus because the 2 results we needed to go our way occurred on the journey home. If I remember, Rotherham drew in Norwich and Middlesbrough didn't win at Fulham, which were the 2 results we needed. By the time we got back to the training ground, the team had probably only known for 20 minutes, so they couldn't wait to get off the bus and start jumping and dancing around and hugging each other.
Yeah, that's of course that is the one that we reach our target. So that's I believe was the most important for us, because without that win, maybe we wasn't going to be here today talking about that game. So that was a very important game for us.
Connolly with the cross, headed up by Halford, not out of the area. It comes off Halford again, back to Igalo. Here's Deeney, Deeney with a chance! Troy Deeney puts Watford in front! The captain strikes on 28 minutes! Deeney refers to it, he can turn it crossfield to Vidra if he sees him. He's going towards the corner flag. Can Deeney find Vidra? Yes, he can! Vidra edge of the box, takes a touch, evades Greer, Vidra scores! Mattia Vidra seals the 3 points for Watford! They've made hard work of it, but they have the golden second goal! And they've taken one big, huge step towards the Premier League.
We had it in, so we can do it.
So, down, cross, up, just anywhere it says subscribe, you know what to do.